And hello there you guys, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. My name is Animal Introvert, and it has been quite a while, and I'm sorry about that. But now I'm here to explain why that is and what to expect in the future. It's been a wild past couple of months, and I'm just here to explain it all to you. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Let's get right into it. Before we really get into the video, I'd just like to preface with a couple things. One, I am just doing maintenance on Candy's tank. Candy is unfortunately no longer with us. I may have said this on the channel before, but she just disappeared. I never even found her belly up or anything. Just poof, gone. Never seen again. So her tank is just kind of overgrown, or her former tank, I guess, is just kind of overgrown. So I'm just doing some maintenance, just removing some excess algae and moss. This is good for two reasons, or three reasons. One, I finally stopped procrastinating and did some much overdue maintenance. Two, it allows for space for the water to circulate. And three, it allows for the plants stuck underneath the moss and even the moss itself to actually be healthier and bounce back. So now, with that out of the way, as I begin pruning, let's go back 7 months ago. It's January, and in a video where I did the unboxing for Christmas, which I uploaded really late, as I tend to, I make a promise that I'm going to do my very best to upload at least one long form video a month and continue doing the vlogs. And I don't know if you know this, but I failed miserably. And there's a couple reasons for that, but none of them are valid excuses, because that's exactly what they are, just excuses. One of them is I have been working at my local Dairy Queen for a year now. At that point, I had been working there as of January 15th, 2024. I had been working there for a year, and it's been good. Another reason that isn't really valid is it's the last semester of my senior year of high school. It's my last semester of high school ever. The only reason why I'd ever be going back there is as a guest speaker or to help out with something. Most likely with the marching band, which I had been a part of for the past 2 years at that point. You know, it's the senior year of high school, last semester. Your senior projects are coming up in just a couple of months, and so are the last AP exams you'll ever take. So, even in January, the studying for that begins. And of course, finally, well, not of course, but finally, I met someone new. Someone joined the lunch table, and I didn't know it then, but they would change my life for the better. All through January, I had been applying to colleges, and finally, the fruits of my labors can be harvested. I'm accepted into my college of choice, Coastal Carolina University, for marine science. That is located in Conway, South Carolina, just about 20 minutes away from Myrtle Beach. Yeah. No longer am I stuck in a landlocked state, but now the beach is basically at my doorstep. So, stuff's starting to pick up. I now have a college that I know I'm going to, and I know exactly what I'm doing. At this point, I have broken my promise already, and am no longer making long-form videos, but am still doing vlogs usually every week. And this new person at the lunch table, I'm starting to feel something now. It's subtle, but there's a bit of chemistry that I didn't really expect. Unfortunately, it came too late, almost too late, since it's, the final senior semester of high school, and I am not long for this school. March rolls around. AP exams are in less than 2 months, so it's time for that, beginning to study more rigorously for AP exams. Most of my classes have now finished teaching new content and are now beginning to focus on what happens for finals and big senior projects. And I am getting ever closer and then actually becoming official with this new person at the lunch table. I know it's only been a couple of months at that point, but the chemistry was there and I'm so glad it was. Now, moving into April, more AP exam cramming. AP exams are coming up in less than a month. And cramming for finals, big projects, those also start. Then, at kind of around this point, I kind of I'm become inconsistent with my vlog uploads. It happens less and less often, and I'm just kind of starting to forget about the channel, if I'm being really honest. But in mid to late April, the best night of my life so far, senior prom. I bring this person and share that special evening with them. Then, moving on to May, AP exams. Unfortunately, due to our senior privileges, I missed one of my AP exams because one of our senior privileges was we went to an amusement park for an entire day, and unfortunately, I didn't wash my hands nearly as often as I should have after touching so many handrails and then eating. So I missed one of my AP exams. Unfortunately, this AP exam was my AP Calc AB exam, which we had been studying nonstop for the previous about month. And in the week between the makeup and the exam I missed, I did not study at all. And that backfired. And that it was expected results. I got a 3 on my AP Calculus AB exam. However, my other AP exam of my senior year was AP Environmental Science, and I got a 5 on that one. That makes 3 AP tests total, including one from my freshman year, an AP Biology exam, in which I also got a 3. And finally, with all senior privileges and out of the way, all AP exams, finals, and projects done, and senior grades submitted, graduation. I get my high school diploma, and I am, at this point, technically no longer a high school student. June rolls around. Finally, summer break. No more school, but a lot more work. It's summer break, so it's time to start working a lot more. Towards the beginning of June, I go down for my college orientation, where I kind of get a lay for the feel of the a feel for the lay of the campus, as well as meet some of my potential classmates and roommates. I also, while down there, do my marching band audition, and the fruits of my labor are I got in as base 1, which I get the word back in July. Also transferring into July are a couple of other miscellaneous summer camps from the final weeks of June into the first week or so of July. I'm also starting to amass items for college that I will be taking, to school. And finally, the 18th birthday. Finally an adult. It only took me 18 years. Now, moving on into August. At the time of recording this audio, I am 2 days away from driving down to Coastal Carolina University and then staying there for about 4 months. That's so until around Thanksgiving. And I'm a bit nervous, a bit anxious, and quite a bit excited. And moving forward, there's going to be a change in scenery for sure. Going from a landlocked state to South Carolina with the beach basically in my backyard, scuba diving, there'll be a lot of different types of content. I will no longer be in my room at home, but in my college dorm room. And oh boy, there are some changes. They do allow a fish tank, a 10-gallon fish tank. I think it might be more than one, but as far as I know, they allow one 10-gallon fish tank. They said as long as it can live its whole life in a 10-gallon fish in water, a 10-gallon fish tank, then you can keep it. And I'm going to try to do some native life stuff there, and maybe even try to do a saltwater tank, which would be pretty cool. I'm also going to try to do a saltwater ecosphere too, so that's a fully water, think terrarium, but it's only water instead of only land. So I'm going to be trying to do that type of stuff. I'm also going to try to continue doing my terrariums, but the ants, probably gonna have to take quite a break from those, seeing as I don't think they'd really want ants in a college dorm room. However, maybe after the first couple weeks, getting to know my roommate and the people in the surrounding rooms and okaying it with them, maybe I could, by chance, keep ants. But we'll just have to see. So kind of what to expect. During the first couple weeks, it'll probably be very little content, as I'm transferring from life at home to life in college, getting a lay of the campus, classes starting, kind of trying to figure out where this channel fits into my school schedule and how I can balance it all. I appreciate you all sticking around and listening to me rant for the past 20 minutes. I appreciate you all so much, all the viewers, whether you're subscribed or not, whether you liked or not, whether you share or comment. I appreciate it. I really do. And I'm not going to ask you to like or subscribe or share or comment on this video, but I do hope that, so invigorating this video was, that you did enjoy it. And I do hope that you all continue to come back. I'm not going to, as I already said, I'm not going to ask you to like or subscribe. I don't think I really deserve that with this one. I have not been consistent enough. I have not earned it. But I do hope that you will continue to put up with me and continue coming back, because there's a lot of special stuff coming. And I might not know exactly what it is right now, but there's going to be a lot more ocean and a lot less forest. And I do hope that you all are okay with that. And honestly, for the first couple weeks, it's going to continue to be, very on and off, very inconsistent. But I do hope that you all will stick around and continue on this journey with me as I go into the next leg of my life journey and get a higher education and hopefully have fun doing it and bring you along with me. So with that, I just leave you with a thanks for watching, and as I show you the final product of all this cleaning, Animal Introvert out.